Yes, and you're back with RGAP News with your host, Joshua Chamberlain. Our first story for the night, folks. We crossed to Linden Watson, who has a rather interesting recipe for a shit sandwich. What do you have for us, Linden? Yes, and thank you, Mr. Chamberlain. You are here with cooking with Winden. Yay! Okay, today, while my mum's out shopping for new bullets for my Nerf gun, because I shot them all and lost them. See, nothing. So while my mum's out doing that, I'm going to show you, Patriots, how to make shit sandwiches with Winden's special recipe. So, first of all, we start with our bread, right? Now, Mum gets the pre-sliced bread because I'm not allowed to use a knife. So I'm going to have to do all this today with a spoon. Okay, so we put our bread down like that. And we get ourselves a big spoon like this. And we get our Nutella, right? And we just get a big blob of it like that. And we put it on our bread. We just put it on our bread like that. So I can show you all at home. There it is. There is the Nutella on the bread. Okay, I'll put my spoon back in the jar. Now, our next ingredient, Patriots, is corn kernels. So what we do is we take our corn kernels and we open it up. I got the ring pull one because I'm not allowed to use a can opener yet. So we take our corn kernels and we drain all the water out of it in the sink like this. Now, what we do next is we put our fingers in here, making sure we have washed our hands first, and we put some corn on the Nutella, like this. And this is the final step, Patriots. It's a shit sandwich, see? And then we just put fucking bread on top like this. And we take a big fucking bite out of it. Oh, it tastes like fucking shit. Oh, Very interesting stuff there from Linden Watson. Well done, Linden, and it's great to have you on board, mate. Okay, next up we cross to the Real Great Aussie Patriot for mailbag. What do you have for us there, Joshy? Mate? Thanks again, Joshy. Okay, folks, you're here with our first instalment of mailbag tonight on TRGAP News, and you're here with the Real Great Aussie Patriot. Okay, we've had some mail this morning, folks. Now, I'm not going to use this fella's name, but he had a bit of correspondence with Sherman back in the day. So let's have a listen to his message, and it starts out like this. Whoever you are who created this page, you're a bloody legend. Well, thanks, mate, but it wasn't just me. I had some help by some very lovely two lads that worked behind the scenes tirelessly to make this what it is. I came across the so-called Great Aussie Patriots page just before the Reclaim Australia rallies. I simply pointed out a few things that brought down all his arguments and opinions. I wasn't rude or offensive or anything. And you know what he did? Well, I can take a wild guess, mate. He deleted my comments and blocked me from his page. Why? Because I made him look stupid in front of everyone? He's a straw man. I privately inboxed him and asked why he blocked me, and that I was happy to have a public debate with him around his misguided views and opinions. And he told me to fuck off, and no one was going to stop the rallies. So much for freedom of speech, which Sherman is a big proponent for, I might add. I asked why I wasn't allowed to have my freedom of speech on his page, when one of the main things he talks is that people should be allowed to speak their mind and have freedom of speech. Once again, he told me to fuck off. That guy and everything he stands for, sorry folks, the page has gone blank. That guy and everything he starts and stands for is very poorly misguided. He's racist, and he's extremely hypocritical, and he is spreading hate. I hope you're listening to this, Sherman. I don't for 1 minute believe I know it all or think I have it all figured out. but I absolutely was stoked when I came across your page. Good job. To the lovely fellow who sent that message, thank you very much for those kind words. And to Sherman Burgess, go and make yourself one of Winden's special shit sandwiches, sit in the fucking naughty boys corner, and enjoy it. You're a fuckwit and Australia fucking hates you, mate. That's been all from the mailbag tonight. I have been the real Great Aussie Patriot, and we'll cross back to the studios now to Josh. Off to you, mate. Always a delight to hear from you, and it's good to hear Sherman keeps getting put in his place, where he deserves to be put, and he deserves to stay. Okay, next up, Blair contradicts himself and earns himself a well-deserved shit sandwich. Congratulations, Blair. What do we have on that?
Apparently the guy who got arrested, his name's Phil Galea, I think. None of us know who he is. I've never met the bloke. And this Phil guy is not a UPF member. Have you met him?
I haven't.
None of the boys have met him. I think I've met him once at a barbecue a couple of weeks ago, I think. But that was the first time I may have spoken to this guy. Nobody knows who he is.
Oh, Blair, 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 Blair. The man that just... the never-ending walking contradiction. Okay, next up we're going to hear from Agro. Always a delight. What do you have for us, Agro?
Yeah, g'day cunts, it's fucking Agro here. Agro fucking Cottrell. Anyway, don't support the UPF. Don't rise with fear. Rise without the cunt. Not like they do. Fucking pussies. Fuck you, UPF, you bunch of fucking Nazi fucking cunts. From Agro. Yeah!
Very insightful stuff there from Agro. Thank you, Agro. Okay, lastly tonight, folks, we're going to cross to our main story. We're having a rally. Okay, what do you have for us?
Well, that does it, folks. The Muslims are coming, and the only way we can stop this is to have a rally.
Dole, fetch me flag! In fact, fetch all the fucking flags! We're having a rally!
Yeah! Fetch the flags! Fetch all the bloody flags! We're having a rally. Okay, tonight, folks, we're going to sign off with a tribute to the victims of the tragedy that has just happened in Mali. All of us here at the team at RGAP send our heartfelt condolences to anyone involved, anyone with loved ones overseas affected by these tragic events, and anyone who is suffering from these events worldwide, whether they be happening in France, whether they be happening in Beirut, Sri Lanka, Baghdad. RGAP, we send our condolences to everybody. And on that note, folks, it's a good night from us here at the team. May your news be non-bigoted, tolerant, and inclusive of everybody. From all of us here at RGAP News, good night.